David, a narrow defeat here today, but a more than competitive 90 minutes. What were your thoughts on the match overall?
Listen, we knew it was going to be a tough game. We're talking about a team who've come through the qualification process of the Champions League and worked themselves into the Europa League, and then they're now playing the Conference League, which they've got a game on Thursday night against Ghent. So this was their preparation for that. So we knew it was a tough game, probably equivalent to the OH Leuven game earlier in the season. We are going through that process now of obviously their managerial change. We're adapting a little bit on one or two different bits and pieces. The group today was a combination of some of the lads from the first team and obviously the B team squad, with one or two still needs to play 18s in there as well. So there's different reasons why this game's important. The fact that the players need to impress themselves as much as anything else, but more importantly, they need to impress the manager. That's the first chance for them to go and do that. That's important to them. Obviously, losing the game's never nice, but I think there's bits in the game that, you know, it was a real proper game. They were really aggressive, really made it difficult for us at the key moments of the game. We are frustrated at one or two of the goals, clearly, but at one each, we felt it was a game that could have went either way. We just obviously lost a little bit in the two goals at that stage, but strong start to the second half, but we did never quite manage to get ourselves back into a point where we could at least get a draw or maybe even win it.
Yeah, you mentioned the strength of the opposition. How encouraging is it that you were more than a match over the 90 minutes?
Well, yeah, of course, and that obviously the experienced lads in there as well who would expect that, because that's normal for them. The younger lads who will make their way in the game and try to find a way to go and compete, perform, stand out in a men's game and against a team like we spoke about that are at the top of their country in terms of what they do. So we knew it was going to be tough, but it's ultimately the players need to show that they can perform. They can perform, not just be there, not just cope, but go and perform and show what they're capable to bring to what hopefully will be our first team in the near future. But if not, it's to go and show that they can go and play in the men's game, as I say, against a good level of opposition.
Yeah, what can the players take away from a match like today, playing against a Conference League side where physically, tactically, technically they are very much at the top of their game?
I think the first thing is we need to carry a goal threat. You know, for all the possession you might want to have, it's about, you know, landing in positions that can cause problems and impact the game. And I look at the first goal that we score, it's a Ross McCallum goal. You know, he knows the spaces he wants to attack. He knows that he's got the pace to go and do that, and then it's about having that calmness to go and finish the move off. And I think it was Bailey Rice that played the pass over. It's a Bailey Rice type moment. So the first goal's excellent, and it shows that, you know, it's back to that word impact. Key players knowing their strengths and recognising the moments to go and make a difference at those times. And Ross did that with off the back end of Bailey's pass. There's one or two moments beyond that we did that as well. But out with that, it's about, again, staying focused and recognising that you have to defend. And that there's probably two of the goals in the first half that we spoke about at half time that were a little bit frustrating for one or two players that put their hand up and said that they could do better. So that's it. But it's then recognising and going forward, you know, we need to make sure that in the moment we do better at these key times, because if you don't, you will get punished.